Good morning, all of you. Myself, Umesh Kumar Gera. I am working as a assistant professor in Computer Science Department at Rama University. Today, I will discuss the very important concept which is named recurrence relation. Today, I will teach you how to write a recurrence relation for a given algorithm or for a given function, and how to trace the recurrence function and how to solve the recurrence function. So let's start. I have an example: void test int n, if n is greater than 0, printf n and test n minus 1. We know that the recurrence. What is the meaning of recurrence? The meaning of recurrence is when the function call itself, it is called recurrence. So the given example, we can easily find out this is the recurrence example, recurrence function example. So first we have to write how to trace this recurrence function and how to write the recurrence relation function and how to solve this. So suppose for example, if we pass here text 3, if n equal to 3, then what will happen? N is greater than, condition is true, printf n. That means when we pass the n equal to 3, that will print the n, that is 3, and again call test n minus 1. That means when we pass value n, then the recursive function call itself with 1 minus value. So here test 2. Again this recursive function call, then print the value 2 and test 1. 1 is greater than 0, again function call itself, so here the print value 1 and this is test 0. When n equal to 0, nothing will happen because the condition become false at this point, so the recursive function here stop. Let's see how much amount of time in this example. So here we can see that print the value, print 3, print 2, print 1. How many times print the value? 3 times. And how many times the function call itself? Total 4 times. So we can write, if we pass 3 as a number, that time number of calls when we pass 3 and equal to number of calls equal to 4 times, that means 3 plus 1. And what is the print value? 3 times. In generalized case, when n equal to n, that time the number of calls become n plus 1. So this is the function, how it is work, I will explain. And what is the amount of time will done? N plus 1. In general form, suppose it takes tn times, then it will print 1 times when n is greater than 0, and again here the time taken by tn minus 1. So the total time for the given example, tn is equal to how much time? Tn minus 1 time plus 1. This is the recurrence relation for the given algorithm or for the given function. Now I have to solve how to solve this recurrence relation. There are the various methods to solve the recurrence relation. Here we discuss the one method which is called back substitution method. We have a function recurrence relation tn equal to tn minus 1 plus 1. How it will be solved? So this is when n is greater than 0, and when n equal to 0, nothing will happen because the condition in the given previous example, n is greater than 0. If n equal to 0, nothing will happen. So that time will taken 0, but we can't write the time as a 0. So here we use the constant 1. How it will be solved? By substitution method. How it will work? We can see that when tn equal to tn minus 1 plus 1 when n is greater than 0, if we find out the tn minus 1, what will happen? We replace here n minus 1, that time this will happen here, n equal to n minus 1, again minus 1 plus 1, open the bracket, Tn minus 1 equal to what happened, Tn minus 1 and minus 1 plus 1. This will happen Tn minus 1 equal to Tn minus 2 plus 1. This is the equation number 1 and this equation number 2. Substitute the value of equation number 2 in the equation number 1 and we get Tn equal to, we place Tn minus 1. Tn minus 1 is become Tn minus 2 plus 1 and again plus 1. Open the bracket, Tn equal to Tn minus 2, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. This is the equation number 3. We observe that where Tn equal to Tn minus 1 plus 1, when substitute the value of n in place of n minus 1, the equation become Tn minus 1 equal to Tn minus 2 plus 1. Substitute this value at the given equation number 1, we get Tn equal to Tn minus 2 plus 3. See the pattern again. What happened? Tn equal to Tn minus 3 plus 3. This is equation number 4. Expand this equation. How much time? K times. Suppose in the example there are the k iteration. After k times the recurrence relation will stop. So what will be happen? Tn equal to T k times. So when n replaced by n minus 2, Tn n minus 3, so where Tn minus k plus 1 plus, when the equation when we replace n minus 1, again equation become n minus 1 plus 1, Tn minus 2, Tn minus 2 plus 2, again Tn minus 3, n minus 3 plus 1, when k times Tn minus k plus k, n minus k plus k. When will stop? This become 0. This become 0. When n equal to 0, the termination condition is 1. So when assume that n equal to k, put here, then the equation become Tn equal to T of 0 plus n. T of 0 is nothing, 1. So the Tn is equal to 1 plus n. Tn equal to 1 plus n. How much call? N plus 1 calls when we pass the value n in the given function, and this is order of or theta of n. This is the linear equation. So for the given recurrence relation, what is the amount of time taken? Theta of n. This is the example where we discuss the recurrence relation. For the given recurrence relation, I have solved how much amount of time will be done, theta of n, and the method is used substitution method. Let's see the another example of the recurrence relation, how to trace the recurrence relation and how it will be solved. This example will be solved by the another method which is called recurrence tree method. Suppose here the time taken is Tn. This is the condition. When n is greater than 0, this will be happen. If the n is less than 0 or equal to 0, this will not be happen. And this printf statement will take n times. This will take n times. Why? The for loop condition, this will n plus 1, and the printf statement will be execute n times, and this is again recursive call n minus 1 times. So the total amount of time for the given example we can write here, Tn is equal to n plus 1 for the loop, n for the printf statement, and Tn minus 1 for the recursive call. So Tn is equal to Tn minus 1 plus this will n plus 1 and this is n. This is the recurrence relation. This is the time taken by the given function. So this is the recurrence relation, and that will be happen n is greater than 0 and the Tn equal to 1 when n is equal to 0. Here I have solved this recurrence relation using the recursion tree. What will happen? When the n is passed, printf the value of, here the value become 1 and this is called Tn minus 1. Here is n. Again, what will happen? N minus 1, that will print n minus 1 and this become n minus 2. Again, this will expand n minus 3, n minus 2 and this will Tn minus 3 and this is goes on. When this will become T2, that will print where n minus 2, that will print n minus 2, here 2, that will print 2 and T of 1 and this 1 and 0, T of 0 and T of 0, here the recurrence function stop. So what will the total amount of time? The total amount of time is equal to n plus n minus 1 plus n minus 2 and goes on 2 plus 1. This is the series. This is the series of n terms, summation of n terms, and the formula of n term summation is n plus n into n plus 1 divided by 2, and this will expand is equal to n square plus n divided by 2. So what will the time taken for the given recurrence relation? Tn is equal to theta of n square. This is the quadratic time. So here we can see that two examples for the recurrence relation, one for the linear equation and another for the quadratic equation. One method we used in previous example, substitution method. Here we use the recurrence tree method.